Looking back, it seems beschert that the motto of my alma mater, the University of Chicago, would be Crescat Scientia, Vita Excolatur, which translates as let knowledge grow and life be enriched. Knowledge is the business of higher education, but it is also the heritage of the people of Israel. In fact, the most common question you'll find the rabbis of the Talmud asking is, how do we know this? Seeking and conveying knowledge, even sometimes more than wisdom, is one of the defining traits of the Jewish people, we masters of knowledge and learning. So it's not hard to imagine our frustration at not knowing when we can stop sheltering in place, not knowing when we can return to work, not knowing when our kids can go back to school and play dates, not knowing when we can visit our parents or see our grandchildren in the flesh, not knowing when we will be able to gather again for a wedding, a play, a concert, or for services at our synagogue, not knowing if masks and hand washing will keep us safe, not knowing if we have already been exposed to the coronavirus, not knowing if we are asymptomatic, not knowing if eventually we will contract the virus, not knowing if we will become sick, not knowing if our loved ones will become sick, not knowing what the new normal will even look like. But what we do know is that we as a community are making every effort to connect and communicate, support and lift up one another. In our programs, our educational offerings, prayer and song, through the phone calls and outreach of our Chesed Caring Committee members, our trustees and other volunteers, with the intention to reach every member of our community. And if you haven't received at least one phone call from a BHS member asking how you are doing, please reach out to me and I'll be back in touch with you. And we will know some of those things we do not yet know now. For knowledge grows, and it is cumulative. Crescat Scientia. In coming weeks and months, we will know when we can go out again, when we can go back to work, when we can visit with one another, when schools will resume, if we have already been exposed or not, and if we have some level of immunity. We will know more, and then more, and then more. How do we know this? According to the usually gentle rabbinic sage Hillel, in Pirkei Avot chapter 113, he teaches, a person who does not increase their knowledge loses it, and one who does not study incurs death. Perhaps my alma mater put it a bit more gently. Crescat Scientia, Vita Excolatur, let knowledge grow and life be enriched.